Yeah, the support that the community has given us, that our neighbors have given us, our friends. We've received so many phone calls from people in South America, from Spain, Jacksonville, Florida, Colorado, Las Vegas. I mean, just people that are just calling the house and just wanting to do something for our family and for the other families. And you know, they sincerely mean it. And the only thing that we've been telling everybody is, you know, just send our family and the rest of the victims' families prayers. That's what we need right now during this difficult time. We just need prayers.
Is there any lesson that you would like to pass on to other kids around the country who may be going through difficult times so they don't act out like TJ Lane acted out?
I don't think there's a lesson. I think there's more of you know, if your friends or somebody you're friends with on any social media networks and you see something that doesn't look right, tell your mom and dad, tell the police, tell a counselor, tell a principal, tell a neighbor, tell a friend. Just tell somebody. And please, please, if you're having trouble dealing with this, especially the Chardon community, please talk to somebody. Talk about it. Talking about this has helped our family tremendously, and I believe everybody that's affected by this needs to talk about it. I don't think about that individual.
I saw him the night before. I stopped at my parents' house because I went to my girlfriend's house that night, and I walk in his bedroom, and he's sitting there smiling, playing Xbox, and he looks at me and he's like, "What's up, buddy?" He's like, "How you doing?" And I told him, I'm like, "Oh, just getting some clothes," and he just looked like the happiest kid, and he's just telling me how he was wanting to get this new game that was about to come out. And he was all excited for his first paycheck that he was about to get. He was telling me all that. And so we talked for a little bit, and I found I had to get going, so I told him that I loved him. I gave him a hug and a kiss, and told me he loved me back. And he told me, he's like, "All right, I'll see you tomorrow," because I told him I was going to stop by. And then and I got the call the next morning.
Racing with the WLW. Dominic, you knew him best probably as his brother. What do you think Danny was going to do? What did you see for him in his life?
He was going to change the world. He was an amazing individual.
You know, I'm sorry, Dan had a lot of stability that for some reason he was the stable one that I think your family went to more than anyone in the family. It's almost like, why Danny? He had it. I think that's the answer. He just had it where people knew. And for some reason, I think your family, meaning your immediate family, went to Danny. You all went to him. Mom, Dad, you, your sister. You went to Danny because he had that something where you wanted to go to him.
Anytime anybody in the family needed anything electronical help, everybody went to him. He just knew everything about electronics. Just everything.
Yes, sir.
Brandon Baker, News Bureau. Dominic and your sister
Yes, we were. I was. I graduated last year.
Okay, and what about your sister?
She's currently in the middle school right now.
This is really for you and the rest of the family. How do you feel about sending other family members to that school, the same school where Annie was shot?
I have no comment.
I would like to comment on that. I think obviously it will be a big stepping stone for our family. I believe that the Chardon schools will do everything in their power to make that school system safe, as any other school system in the United States would do to keep our children safe.
If I could add on that, I work at Beechwood High School. I've been there many years, teacher. Now I am an aide, retired teacher, now an aide. And Monday morning when I wasn't in school, because I was ill, they actually had an announcement made about the Chardon incident. Now knowing me personally had my connection to that. But my point is, schools in general, not only Chardon. Chardon is fantastic, I know that. But all school systems are becoming more and more aware of, to be aware for incidents and to take care and help kids. I mean, I know ours is doing that. They have been doing that. We had drills too, you know, just like all these school systems have. Times have changed, as we know. Times have changed. Kids have changed. It's all fact. I've been in schools for so many years. I see it. I know it. It's obvious. Things are not the same as they were. So schools are aware of it, and they're all working hard at it, I think. They really are.
I'm having trouble hearing you.
My name is Sabrina. I'm from the New York Times. I'm sorry for the detailed question. I wanted to ask you, you know, Daniel was shot from the front or from behind?
I believe from behind.
Ron, even social media, I don't know. You're concerned that some of those images that were on social media may have been seen by somebody who could have said something, the images of the shooter in front of social media. That's part of your concern.
You know, obviously, I'm assuming a lot of people know what Facebook is and Twitter and things like that. You're friends with a lot of people on that. When you post things, that's public for your friends, you know, unless you don't have your settings correctly. But yes, his friends on the social networking saw that post and did nothing.
Relatives planning to attend school on Friday?
No, we will be attending a funeral on Friday. I mean, I'm not against metal detectors. I know they cost a lot of money, and that's a big financial strain on the schools. You know, if that's something that the schools think that they need to implement, then I'm definitely not against it. But if they think that they can keep our children safe without using that technique and using, maybe teachers at the doors and monitoring kids coming in and out, we're fine with that too. And I think our schools are very well versed on how to keep our kids safe.
Talk about Dan's interest in electronics. You see him going into college. Talk about where he wanted to go to college and maybe where he wanted to study.
He did want to go to Ohio State for computer networking, and I'm not exactly sure what he wanted to do, but he wanted to absolutely do something with computers.
Yes, sir.
You guys developed any kind of bond or relationship with the families of the other victims, or provide comfort for one another, anything like that?
We just met the family members of the other victims yesterday, and I believe it was a big comfort for all of us to meet each other, since we are all going through the same, process and grieving process. So yes, I believe that that has helped us. Thank you.
Thank you.
One more thing. I have some handouts here. We want to display some photos of Danny. I can give you actually I'll just hand them to Craig, and you can hand them out. There's 26 photos on a website here, made for the media here, and we'd like to get those out to you also. Thank you very much.
We're going to have the Fergusons come up next. That is Demetrius' mother.